This tutorial will walk you through how to make sure you have the right person set as your authorized representative in order to submit your application. So this is your home screen as an applicant. I've already started my application here. We're going to click into that. Right now, you'll notice we're in the application workspace. We have some other tabs here that are important to note: the instructions tab, the application team tab, and the application documents tab. This application documents will show you every document you've uploaded into the system. Your application workspace will walk you through step by step the various requirements. When each application step is completed, you'll note that the button turns from blue to green. I do want to note on this one where it says additional documents, make sure all of your required documents are uploaded. As you'll see, I've already uploaded those here, but don't forget to click on this supplemental documents. Depending on your organization entity type and depending on how your grant is written and your budget is written, you may have additional documents required, such as if you have a lobbyist, you may need to fill out the SFLLL. If you have an indirect cost agreement written into your budget, if that's allowed in the notice of funding opportunity, you will need to upload that documentation here. So just because this button's green doesn't mean you hit every button. You've hit all your required, but make sure you're checking for those supplemental documents too. I'm going to go back to my application workspace now, and here you'll see that all of my buttons are green. I'm ready to submit. Here's the attestation, which is the last step to submit, but you'll see here I have a grayed out button. So I cannot click on this. I cannot submit it. Many may think that there's an issue with the system, that you forgot something. So first and foremost, go back and double check and make sure you filled out everything correctly. And after you've done that, the next thing you'll need to note is who you are logged in on as and what your applicant status is. So only somebody with an authorized representative setting within Edge can submit the organization. So I'm going to click here. I see this is my name. And I see that my role in the system is lead applicant. I can't edit this and make myself the authorized rep. And that's because you always have to have at least one person assigned to be the lead applicant in the system. This is your primary application writer. To be an authorized representative, you can add a team member, you can add someone externally, but you can also add yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and add myself as the authorized representative. And here it shows right there. I want to make sure I clicked authorized representative. Click next. I'm going to type in my team member email. Oh, it found me in the system since I'm already logged in and I already exist. If not, it will send you an email to create a new account for anyone outside of the system. So now when I go to my application team, I can see that I have two roles. I am the lead applicant, so I'm the primary grant writer or application writer here. And I'm now the authorized representative, which is somebody who needs to have signatory authority. I can also edit these roles at any time. So if I decide I don't want to be the authorized rep anymore, I can move myself to a former status. So I was the authorized rep. I'm no longer the authorized rep. And I can add somebody new to fulfill that role. You can have multiple team members as part of your application team, but you can only have one authorized representative. And that person is somebody with signatory authority in case you are granted. So now that I am the authorized representative, I'm going to come back to my screen here. I've reviewed all my documents, everything is there, and now my button is blue and I can review and submit. It's showing me my forms. I can download these if I want to save a file. And now it's asking me to attest that I agree to the terms and conditions of the grant. Please be sure to read this carefully before you submit it. it's going to give me a confirmation page here. And now I have successfully submitted it. You'll see that everything here is locked. So I can no longer edit my application after it's submitted. If I go back to my home page here, you'll see that my draft applications, it has moved over here. This was it, Sunny Skies Capital Fund is now under my submitted applications. So that's another way to confirm. From your homepage, you can always go back in there and you can click on your application documents tab to download all the documents that you submitted as part of this application.
And this will conclude the EDGE tutorial video on how to successfully attest a grant application using the new EDGE system. Thank you.